Hello. Hello there. I hope everyone is doing good. So it was good. It was better than the first one, is what you're all saying. Better than the first one. It was amazing. Even better than the first showcase. I am liking these odds. So I was working. I didn't get home. I had to do family stuff. I haven't seen anything. I literally hopped into James's stream, said hello, and then was a PhD, went into that stream, said hello. I saw probably 30 seconds of clips, not even that in each, but I tried to avoid actually watching it. I just wanted to say hi and wish him good luck on the stream. So this is first time viewing. I cannot wait. I'm really excited. So we're really not going to delay. It's not going to be a long stream. I'm going to watch it, probably break down a little bit as we go. Um, then I'm going to crack on with recording some breakdown, hopefully. I'm hoping to get most of the recording done tonight, maybe do a little bit tomorrow. Hopefully get it all edited and pushed out by latest end of play Friday, hopefully earlier than that. But yeah, if not, it'll be end of play Friday. It depends how much I've got to break down. We'll see how it goes. My eyes are very much ready. I cannot wait. But yeah, it feels good to be back on the YouTube. Finally changed jobs to allow me to have a bit more time to do this. Not much more, but I'm going to make it work because I miss doing this so much when we was away. And I thank everyone so much for sticking around. And honestly, some of the nice comments I was receiving, just saying that, he was hoping I was all good because I hadn't put anything out. I appreciate it so much. It really does mean the world to me. We are still struggling with COVID symptoms. I don't have COVID anymore. I've tested negative, been back to work and everything, but can't get rid of the cough. Can't get rid of the feeling of everything being full. I've got no taste, got no smell. So, got butchered by stream quality though. Well, at least we won't have that issue in this one because we're watching the video. So, hopefully, anyway. Hopefully my stream quality will be up to it. But yeah, that's the mini updates. I'll do my best to keep talking through this. I try not to cough too much. If I start having a coughing fit, I'll just mute my mic for a little bit and cough it out and carry on. I got some water, so we're power through. We're power through. How is everybody? Everybody feeling good? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you're feeling good. Feeling Christmassy yet? I'm feeling really Christmassy this year. My little one's 2.5, so he's starting to understand what's going on, so it's making me all Christmassy. I'm feeling. You get to a certain age, and Christmas sort of drops back. It doesn't get unexciting, but it drops back, and now I got a little one to enjoy it, and this is coming back again, so feeling really Christmassy this year. But yeah, I'm hoping you're all good. Keeping warm. Because it's cold in the UK. It hit us really instantly. 4080, nice. I am jealous. I got the 3080 recently ish. So, yeah, I got the. Yeah, 40. I got the 3080, the bigger one. Was it? I can't remember, 12 gig. It smashed. Like, my PC is quite a decent PC anyway. Like, it was always good. I just wanted a better graphics card because I wanted the ray tracing. So, yeah, 4080, jealous. I'm jealous because I bought it when it was still expensive because of COVID. And obviously they've released all the 4080s now, and the price that I got my 3080 for, I could have probably got a 4080 if I waited for like 3 months. But it is what it is. But yeah, nice. Is that just for the game, is it? You literally got that for the game. And they found I'm good. Glad you're good. I'm glad everyone's good. We're going to watch this, I think. We're going to go into it. I will still chat away as we go, so let's get into it, because I'm just so excited to watch it. Let's go over to... Oh, you got a Stream Deck as well. I've got a Stream Deck. I love my Stream Deck. I don't really know how to use it yet, but I love a Stream Deck. Let's have a look on this one. Is it not much of an upgrade? Yeah, I mean, from what I had a 10... I had two 1070s, I think. SLI linked. Tim, how are you? Thank you for your comments. Thank you for just always being there. I have not watched it. I have not watched it, Tim. This is literally... I'm about to click play. Haven't watched it. I popped into the chat, said hello to a few people, but literally had the actual footage on mute and didn't want to watch any of it. So this is literally going in blind. I'm about to watch it. Everyone's saying that it's incredible. So yeah, this is literally, I'm about to click play and you're about to witness my first experience of it. So here we go. Cheers, Tim. Appreciate you. Wow, that is loud. Oh, my audio's turned down. Let's turn that down a bit for you guys as well. Let me know how the audio is, guys. Have I missed anything? Did I actually miss anything? Shall I go back a bit? Or is this all stuff we've seen? Go back a bit. Ooh, I'm so excited. Oh, I want that. That statue of Hogwarts is amazing. I want it. That common room is so good. Oh, Peeves. Everything about this game just looks incredible. This is still really loud for me. There's volume. You can hear me. You can hear the gameplay. Does it sound good?
Hey everybody, welcome to the Hogwarts Legacy Gameplay Showcase. I'm Chandler Wood, Community Manager here at Avalanche Software, and I'm honored to introduce you to our panel today. First up, we have community guest host, Ben Snow.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening.
It's so cool.
So much for having me.
It's so cool seeing.
From the Avalanche team, we have Game Director Alan Tu.
Hello everybody.
And Systems Designer Mackenzie Toner.
Hi.
And finally, just off screen capturing gameplay for us, Andrew Corum. Today we'll be giving you a taste of the open world via broom flight.
Very low. Let's turn up a little bit then.
Combat using the Dark Arts Battle Arena, and a look at your personalizable home.
I'm gonna get rid of the captions just because it's below me, so it looks a bit weird.
And we're starting right where we left off.
Oh my god, look at it!
Outside Hogwarts, which I love that you can walk out of the castle after walking through everything, and then.
So one thing you need to know about me is visually games astound me. When you have like incredible graphics on video games, I gush over it. So there's probably going to be a bit of that. There's probably going to be a bit of gushing going on. So experience that with me. But look at that. I'm so glad I upgraded my graphics card to play this game. It's just stunning. What have we got at the bottom? Incendio, Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. And I don't know. Got a little fire symbol at the bottom. I'm not going to break it down now.
And just come out here and take off on the broom out into the open world.
Oh my god,
and
look at
Alan,
it.
I know that's something that you particularly like about Hogwarts Legacy too.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of just being able to hop on the broom and
so you can hop on and off whenever.
The sensation of everything being open.
I'm going to spend hours just
I love the proximity that I can get to things.
Where did you get it from?
Flying close to the ground. Being able to hop on the broom and go anywhere. There's something about kind of like
where did you get it from?
The sensation of everything being open to you, and just I love the proximity
just magicked
that I
it.
can get to things. I love flying close to the ground, and
look at it.
I kind of wanted to talk about it just because I feel like the brooms are fun for me, not just because of all those feelings of exhilaration, but because they're not just I have a broom and it's done. I actually kind of like some of the mechanics in
There's a
it.
flue flame there.
You see in the lower right, there's a meter there, and occasionally as Andrew's kind of flying up or flying down, you might notice it draining or not. And this isn't the present day where all the broom technology is well known and advanced and everything that we know
Yes,
and love. This is an earlier time where they're still trying to figure
Yes.
out. We're not
I
at the
like
3000,
that.
We're at the 11. So
Oh my goodness! I'm just so speechless right now.
I
because
love
this is
that.
so
That is
beautiful.
great.
The world just looks so.
It's
but,
not
like,
on Nimbus
the broom,
2000.
is that like the only one, or can you like upgrade that broom to go faster?
Great question.
Yeah, so we have a shop in Hogsmeade, actually a broom shop, and
Oh.
so that sells a variety of
Oh,
different brooms,
man.
and it was important to us that the player could
Multiple
customize themselves
brooms.
based on their own aesthetic.
That's
so
so
they're
good
purely
already.
cosmetic, but
It's
if
so
you
good
talk to
already.
the shopkeep and help him out, he'll actually sell upgrades.
yeah, and those upgrades will make it so that where normally the broom you can only fly, you can only go at max speed. It's kind of like a turbo meter.
So
down
it is
here.
a boost.
You can only go at max speed without the meter going down, kind of closer to the ground. And as you raise into the air, you'll notice the
Okay.
meter drop. And so those upgrades will
Oh,
allow you
yeah.
to increase that distance from the ground. And the broom owner at the sporting goods store in Hogsmeade.
So you can
is
just
trying
fly
to
upwards,
perfect the
or
broom
can
and
you?
get better at it and know it better, and you can participate that and get better and better brooms through that.
I see.
And I love that mechanic encourages you to actually explore the world and kind of stay close. to
Yeah,
it.
that's
It's
a
not just
great
travel
point.
mechanic, point A to
It's
point
not
B.
just go
You're
up,
not
go
just
over.
flying
You've got to
high
follow the
over everything,
paths.
although it is
So
beautiful,
you won't miss
something
out
I
on
really
stuff.
love doing, but
Whoa, what was
as well, there's
that
lots
growling?
lots to explore on.
That's-
Although it is not just a travel mechanic, point
What
A
was
to
it?
point B. You're not just flying high over everything, although
Man, I want to see what it was. What was that growling?
ground. It's not just a travel mechanic, point A to point B.
Don't see anything there.
You're not just flying high over everything, although
Man,
it
there's
is
some of there.
beautiful, something I really love doing, but as well, there's lots.
Enemies just appeared at the
lots
bottom.
To explore on the ground.
That's
and so
cool.
Keeping you down at the ground
And
level.
to me, it feels like it's got
This
this
is
kind of
so good
surfing vibe over
already.
Oh
over
my
the
god! Like
thing.
I'm just like I want to snatch the controller from Andrew right now because I want to go to the mountaintop, I'm going to that forest and to that hamlet, or
Ah, look at that little tower.
That's how it's called. I think that's what it is.
No, it's awesome. We're actually gonna land here, and I feel like that you call it a hamlet is
There's a Merlin
perfect
puzzle.
just because that's what we refer to.
There was a
it as.
Merlin puzzle
And
there.
so we all know from lore that Hogsmeade is the only all wizarding village within Britain. But we wanted other opportunities to kind of meet other characters out here and to kind of populate the landscape, so it's not just kind of barren as you leave out this direction. And that
Toss a
and
coin
so
to
we just
your
imagine these
witcher.
different dwellings, these different smaller locations that wizards might live in out in the
Look at a little
Scottish
hat. You
Highlands.
could tip.
And so it's those.
Where's our money?
and so
How much
we
money have
refer
we
to those
got?
as hamlets, and they're opportunities to learn those
It
wizards.
felt like a lot of money if that was
how
galleons.
those
It felt like a
different
lot of
factions
money.
have kind of like learned to live, what their relationships are, with
Especially
characters
back in the
Hogsmeade
day.
and Hogwarts. And so they're
That
both quest
building.
opportunities out here and a chance to kind of get to know more of the area. even
haven't
beyond
stopped
Hogwarts and
smiling.
Hogsmeade that we've already experienced. And you also
Oh, where are we
notice
going?
on the mini map like
Lower Hogsmeade, Brockborough,
lots of little icons, and each one of those represent gameplay.
Graveyard.
In
Oh my
Hamlets
god,
that
there's
you can
so much to
participate
break
in,
down.
whether it's a vendor or different puzzles and challenges.
Oh my
or
god, there's
different
so
tickets
much to break down. Hogsmeade, Arranshire, Ranger Bog.
that exist. Each one of those icons are different opportunities
Oh
for
my
gameplay.
gosh.
And you'll notice that same thing as we venture out into the open world as well.
So this doesn't have an
When
icon.
you go out into the open world and you see those
This doesn't have an
icons,
icon at
whether
the
they're on
bottom.
minimap or
I'm
on
in the
map
way.
or
But look,
off
there's
in the
not an actual
distance,
icon for that.
those things are opportunities to say, like, I want
That's
to
weird. Should I
increase
move
my
me?
inventory capacity. They're puzzles left behind by
Move me up a little
old
bit.
wizards
That looks
that
weird.
you
Let's
can
go in the middle.
solve that actually grant you
I'll go down
those.
here.
If you see ruins off in the distance
Hopefully I
and
don't
you visit
cover too
them,
much
you might
there.
find opportunities to actually expand and learn about your ancient magic. And as you kind of encounter different enemies dotted on the landscape, sometimes
Oh,
those
I can't
characters,
wait. I'm so
characters
excited
like
already.
wizards
Let's drink
might
some
be
beer.
exporting different,
Yes, let's get
magical
drunk
resources
and
that are valuable to
drunk
you
fly.
as you're playing the game. So each one has kind of like a way to connect to our gameplay.
What's
loops
that on the
and
bar?
provide
It looks like
different
meat.
opportunities that just kind of reward you for poking around.
I mean, I
Look
right away
how
want to just cover all of
glorious
those
this game
points on
works.
the map just by going over there.
Well, we've flown on a broom already, but there
That's-
is something that we
it's
haven't done so far.
incredible.
And that is,
Like,
getting
I
on
know
our
I'm covering my
flying
face up now,
mount.
but yeah, you're right.
We're gonna hop on
We
our
just
onyx
have to
hippogriff
discover,
here. The
and that's
onyx
what I want to do in this
hippogriff
game. I
is our
cannot
pre-order
wait to just
bonus.
Oh
explore.
my god, there he just like pops out of the the back. Oh, wait,
What
you can
just
use it as
happened?
a horsey? I mean, a horse. I mean, that is a horse.
Is our pre-order bonus.
Oh my
So you
god,
get
there
out
he
a
just, like,
case.
pops out of the
So this is the case.
the back. Oh wait,
So
you
we've
can
got
use
like a
it as
newt case.
horsey? I mean, a horse. I mean, that is a
You could use it as a horsey.
As a hippogriff, you can totally ride it like a ground
Oh,
mount, and
that's
you can
so
lift off into the
cool.
air. And we tried to make
This
sure
gives me
that
hopes of riding a
each-
grapple.
Each of those interactions, so the broom's really good at reaching that top speed, at kind of traveling
Oh, yeah,
around
weird.
as quickly as possible. But sometimes it's really nice to get on the hippogriff because of that.
This
ground
room's
speed,
just, yeah.
or those
We've got all of our
transitions,
Christmas
and
decoration
sometimes
boxes
it just
behind me,
feels
so
amazing
I haven't got
just
as much room as
to be
normal.
riding around on a hippogriff.
Just let me know.
Yeah, it
It
really
is. It's like a
kinda
newt case.
I
It's
don't know,
so
a great
cool.
feeling being on it, and it's a great feeling managing those transitions, kind of going from run
Oh,
to
this is
fly and
the
just being able to
railway.
go wherever you want. And we tried to make sure
There's
that
people
that
just
that
hoeing out
each
in
one
the
of these things that you can interact with
wilderness.
have a unique identity and a reason for being.
Oh, and it's used for doing high-level combat situations.
Oh my god, like I see like different like areas, like a
Tool wheel,
swampy area.
okay.
By the way, can you go to like entire map anywhere you go? There are regions that are like locked from you.
Yeah,
or,
as soon
like-
as you, there's kind of a moment where the world kind of opens up to you outside of Hogwarts as a student, and right from that moment, early on in the game, you can go wherever you want. And so you might find more.
So how does that
difficult
work with
challenges in
scaling?
different
Okay.
areas, and you'll see different spots as Andrew's moving around. Like you
I hope
mentioned,
that they
swamps,
scale up with
but
us.
we have got like a coast and
A
we've got
newt
different
case.
types of environments
It's
out
a newt
in the
case.
world just to kind of pepper your experience, reward you for exploring, keep things fresh. All those things exist as you're moving around.
Oh, look at the
Look
windmill.
at
Everything
that
just looks.
windmill. It's like so rustic. Like I keep forgetting that this is like 1800s.
It's so cool.
The Wizarding World we've never really seen before. Like it feels so authentic. Like it just. It's
Oh,
part of
look
it.
at that.
Yeah, I
Imagine
love
that
this
bit
vista
there.
too, and-
Let me just
Just
dip back. That there. Imagine being up high, getting on your broom, and then just like boosting down through that, and getting like, one of my favorite films is How to Train Your Dragon. Like the test flight scene where he's just through. Oh, and we're gonna be able to do this, and then we're gonna come out the end of the river and turn around, and it's gonna be Hogwarts, people. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for this game. The fog, just everything graphically is just stunning.
it's part of it.
Yeah, I
It's stunning.
love this vista too, and I'm gonna have Andrew stop
Oh,
here.
the
We're
water
using a
wheel
bit
over
of
the back
dev
as well.
magic to change the seasons. Actually, I want you to see what
Oh.
the world looks like, covered in snow.
Oh my god.
Yes, please. I love.
I'm about to see.
That's all I want.
Unbelievable.
Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. This is so pretty. Like, it
Wow.
was so realistic. Oh my god, it changes the
Oh my
landscape like
God.
completely.
I love the
Oh
fact
my
it's
God,
like
does it have,
proper
like,
British snow because we didn't get
Actual,
like feet of it.
gameplay
It is
impact,
like a
impact on the
dusting
gameplay,
of
or is
snow,
it like it's
and
the
it just makes
weather
everything
of
crisp
Scotland?
and
Yeah,
white,
we use
and it just
we really
looks
use it as a
great.
narrative marker through the game. So as you're progressing through your main storyline, it was.
I haven't
important
even
for us
looked at
to
the
kind of,
hic.
like,
Oh, you're
have
right.
those
Look at
moments
him
that kind of
rippling.
Felt like when you're reading the books or watching the movies, where
Like,
you'll see kind of like the
the-
title card winter.
The
and
texture on a hippogriff, like the hippogriffs have always been a great creature. Like, the wings,
going through your
and then straight into the sleekness of the, and they
everybody wants
really
to
capture it
depict that,
well.
and
They
for me, it's
really
fun that
capture
it's
that
not
well.
just on the outside.
Oh, that's what I want to do. Just dip into that. Oh, look at it.
But within the school as well.
This is
there are moments, like, when we
glorious.
reach certain holidays or things like that.
This is already better than the first
Constantly,
showcase.
reacts
Oh my
to
God.
holidays, and the school reacts to holidays, and you see the
Just what they're
decorations around
showing
the
is
environments
great.
change. That really helped just kind of make me feel like I'm there.
Right.
And it's not just.
I'm gonna freak out
it's
the
not
ending.
just,
If you're
you know,
going through it for the first time,
seasons,
I know you are.
those kind of vibe things.
I literally haven't seen
We have
anything.
a
This
day-night
is the first
cycle,
time.
And that day-night cycle, even though similarly, like it's largely about
It's
vibe. When you go
unbelievable.
into Hogsmeade in the evening, there's less characters there.
Oh, good
around
God.
the
I felt really
school,
bad for the
there's
hippogriff. I thought he was about to plow
there's
into the
now-
tree.
when there's
What if
just
you can
ad
crash?
vibe and students kind of,
What if they got
like,
crash
interacting through
animations?
calls. But in that day-night cycle is where we've kind
Oh,
of
look at the
placed,
smoke coming out the
a
chimney.
few items where, you know, whether or not you can collect them or whether or not you can.
Are people
interact with
dressed
them
different?
that
Are
a
they
little
dressed
bit
in, like,
restricted by
winter
the day-night
clothes?
cycle.
and
They
I
done,
love
like-
Andrew's flying up here, really high up on the
Oh,
hippogriff, and
yes.
we're just looking at this.
Oh, look
view
at
of
the
Hogwarts
skull!
in the distance. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's part of what I love most about flying around in this game, whether it's on a hippogriff or on the broom.
It's
You know,
so
I mean, you talk
good.
about going anywhere and things that you can see in the distance, and that's
I am
something
gonna
I
spend
still
so
can't
long.
get over. Like
Just
no
walking
matter- I
around.
played this so much, but I still can't get over the fact that
Just
I can
walking
see
around
Hogwarts
looking
out
at
there,
stuff.
and there's just something beautiful about knowing that all of the things inside of it, the classrooms, the students, the professors, all the places I can go, I can just fly my hippogriff, land in the courtyard, enter the front doors, and just walk, to the library, to class, or to Green
I
House,
know
or
you
to
had a
my
theory
condo, that it's
very
all
early some months ago. I
contiguous and
can't
just
wait to
kinda
see your
like
face at the end.
one space is still exciting.
Oh, I'm
I mean,
intrigued.
I'm just
I'm really
speechless
intrigued.
right now. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's just
Oh, this is so
As
good.
much as we want to spend a lot more time out here just flying around,
There's
experiencing
another
the
Merlin
world,
puzzle.
I think this is a great opportunity to switch over to combat. And last time we gave you kind of an intro to combat. This time we're going to really go a
Combat.
lot more of a deep dive on using the Dark Arts Battle Arena, which is part of our deluxe edition. All right,
Okay,
Andrew's
so-
got us in the Forbidden Forest, which is where the Dark Arts Battle
This is where
Arena
the
is.
picture was.
Which is part of
Dead
the
end.
deluxe and digital deluxe edition. I love the way that the Dark Arts Battle Arena is actually
Oh, that's good that
part
they've
of the
done
world,
that.
integrated into the world.
That's good
so
that they've
your
done that. So
experience
if
is
you
more
can't afford it
immersive
all in
than
one
just
go,
choosing
you
an
can get
option
it
from
separately. I like
the
that.
main menu of the game or something like that.
I'm gonna
Reason to
cough,
go to
guys.
the
Sorry.
Forbidden Forest.
Exactly. There are many reasons to go to the Forbidden Forest, but he's also wearing the Dark Arts cosmetic set, and here he's pulling out the Thestral, which is part of that Dark Arts
The
Battle
Nuke
Arena
case!
Deluxe and Digital Deluxe edition. So we're going full.
I
full
love the
Dark Arts
nuke
here.
case.
That's good. That's what I like going down.
But I like this battle arena. It is a great place to show
Oh,
off
it's so good.
really
So
combat
good.
in a big way because it unlocks some interesting abilities for you and allows you.
Look
to,
at this at
to,
night. It looks so
really
good.
play around
They've really
with,
captured, like,
combat in a deep way.
having
And
brightness
is it,
at
like,
night
the
time.
only arena like this in the game where you can like practice?
Yeah, so in the base game we have 2 combat arenas normally, and so everyone has access to those. And each of the combat arenas are an opportunity to kind of just go through a difficult combat challenge, fight through multiple waves, in order to.
Is that the
earn
woman on the book? It looks like the woman on the
different
book.
Cosmetic for your character. and
Oh, it's a
add to your
bloke.
collection.
Ignore me. It's a bloke.
In the case of that's no different than.
I mean, they can
the
identify what they want as,
Battle
but
arena, that's
yeah.
also true. The combat
Dark
arena.
Arts Battle Arena. Well,
That's,
Fuck, maybe it's only the Battle Arena with unforgivable curses of Alcadavra Imperio and cruise ship, as well as the blasting curse, Confringo. In addition to their unique devastating effects, unforgivable curses, breakthrough, or shield charms. So it is just in the battle arena. So this is what I don't know if any of you saw my video yesterday. Like I did a little breakdown of just the trailer they released. I said I think the fact they're showing off the unforgivable curses is actually a misdirection. I think they are like, this is only going to be available in Battle Arena. It's not going to be available all the time because it would just be way overpowered. They'd have to do something to counteract it. So it is just in the Battle Arena.
But one of the things that we're excited about in the Dark Arts Battle Arena that people can do.
I want to know
is-
how I can map
is you
spells on
come
the
in
PC as well.
preloaded with
I'd love
different
them to sort of
abilities. So,
explain if key
the
mapping's a
unforgivable
thing.
curses are something that everyone's going to have access to.
Because
through
I've
the
got,
base game,
like, my
and they'll be able to
mouse
earn,
that I
and
normally
they can make
use
choices
is
in order to
like
kind
a
of, like, add that to
MMO
their
mouse.
repertoire.
So
And
I've
they
got
can
like
also
12
commit to
buttons
that
on the side of it
down
because my
through
left
certain
hand is
talents and things
useless.
like that.
So
When
all of
you-
my
when you
like
play the Dark Arts
Fortnite, for
Combat
instance,
Arena, You
builds.
actually have access to all those things as kind of
Oh,
like
look at
a
all the
way to
spells.
test them all. And so it's a chance to kind of like
So you've got the
tour and play with
Ooh, let's have a look quickly. I know I said I wasn't going to break down, but we're going to have a look. So we got unforgivable curses because that's those 3. We got blasting curses. So then there's these are going to. So I am going to speculate. I'm going to speculate. The power they get more powerful as they go down. So unforgivable. These are going to be your like ancient magic spells. These are going to be dark art spells. And then these are going to be maybe generic spells. So like your Lumoses, that sort of thing. And then you're going to have like attacking, like, I can't remember what they said they were. They said them in the original trailer, didn't they? So like you've got that one and like the 3 different spells to break the 3 different shields.
the Dark Arts and
Can't believe they
decide
blurred
whether
it
or not
out.
that is a path.
They
and you kinda
properly
won't
blurred it
know.
out as well. They didn't even
But
like.
yeah,
It's like,
everyone
no,
has the
we
same
know what you're
opportunity
like.
to
We know exactly
explore
what
the
you're
dark
like.
arts.
You
This
will
is just
find
kinda
out
like a
what
way
these
of
are.
previewing.
And again, a great place for us to show
Yeah,
our combat
yeah,
in general.
control of
So I
force,
think
yeah,
we're gonna jump in here. Andrew's
Wave
gonna start
1.
just
So we've got
start
explosive
battling,
barrels.
and we can start talking about
Anything that's red, you
everything
know
you're
you can
seeing on
blow
the
up.
screen.
All right.
Whoa, wait.
Right away. Oh my God.
Ashwinder.
We're starting off
So,
strong.
they're Ashwinder scouts at the top. So we said about like the different so that each of them had different like symbols. So there was like a senator, a dragon. I can't remember what else that was. There was another one. My brain's gone to mush since COVID. There was another one. So these are obviously different factions. So Ashwinder is going to be this group local.
Oh my God.
That'd obviously be a dragon on it. That'd be the dragon symbol.
Yeah, so that
So
you'll notice right
rangers,
away, like when we
that's a
use Avada
ranger.
Kedavra, that guy's health bar
What was the
went from
first guy one?
Strong.
All
Whoa, hang on a second.
right.
Just straight up murdered him.
The cadavers right away. Oh my God.
We're starting off strong.
Oh my God.
Strong.
I was too busy talking. He just straight up murders him.
The cadavers right away. Oh my God.
We're starting off strong. Everything you're seeing.
Whoa.
All right.
So he's a scout.
The cadavers right away. Oh my God.
We're starting off strong.
Wow.
Oh my God.
What is that?
Was that Kujio? Oh my God.
Oh my god, the effect on it.
Oh my God.
And he screamed.
We're starting off strong.
Oh my God.
Strong.
Was that Kujio? Oh my God. That's so cool.
Yeah, so that you'll know.
They
Was that Kujio? Oh my God. That's so
he's
cool.
like
Yeah,
right. The Longbottoms get tortured to the point their mind, and he literally first thing he does is hold his brain, and then if you listen, he starts laughing like he's lost his mind.
Oh my God. Was that Kujio? Oh my God.
It's-
That's so cool.
yeah, so that you'll notice right away, like when we use Avada Kedavra, that guy's health bar went from instant to 0, and we really are trying to honor the way Avada Kedavra works in the game, even in some pretty extreme situations. You'll notice that like the meter takes up a lot longer to
Yeah, a little
kind of
cooldown.
build up as a way to kind of deal with its extreme power, just that it's still fun to use. And then there's some ways that we'll probably talk about.
It really does look
to
like
adjust that. But
It's
I don't know.
so
I don't know if there are
good.
things on the screen that you just have questions about.
Well, like I see like little blue thingies popping from
Yeah.
the enemies. Also, before like that
loyalist
sign,
warrior.
Well, it's like so in
Whoa.
the community we call it the
Oh,
ancient
damn.
magic sign. I don't know if that's how it's called
yeah.
in the game.
So the community is astute. So on the development side and in player facing in the game, we reference that as your ancient magic community.
Oh, so it is ancient magic.
That is, yeah. So as your
Oh
as your
my God.
abilities in the game keep growing and you become exposed to some of the secrets about your own kind of mystery and your own.
Oh, that
your
block
own
is so good.
abilities, you start unlocking new powers. So one of those powers you'll see
Oh, that effect.
your own abilities. You start unlocking
fire
new
went up.
powers. So one
Wow.
of those powers, you'll see the R1 button appearing throughout the game. That's an ancient magic throw, we call it, that allows you to kind of like draw an object to you and fling it at an enemy.
Okay.
But whenever you see the
An
R1
ancient
or
magic
the
throw.
R1 plus R1 appear over somebody's head,
Mhm.
that's an ability to cast a very devastating and powerful ancient magic spell
Oh,
to do a
that-
ton of damage against the character.
I see.
And the way
So
that
he's an
manifests
executioner.
itself depends on the type of enemy that you're fighting. And you'll see a wide variety of enemies in here that are
Wow.
pressuring the player in different ways. You'll know
Let me have a look. What did he do?
and you'll see a wide
Boom.
variety of enemies in here that
What?
are
Did he
pressuring the
just
player in different ways. You'll
disintegrate?
notice There's abilities.
He's just disintegrated. He just full on Thanos snapped him.
A wide variety of enemies.
Where did he go?
Pressuring depends on the type of enemy that you're
Wholesome
fighting.
Evil, how are
You'll see
you?
a wide
Sorry,
variety
I
of
am
enemies in here that are
I am
pressuring the player
in
different ways.
complete
You'll
awe of
know
this at the
fighting.
moment.
And you'll see a wide variety of enemies in here that are.
He
pressuring
even
the
knew
player
it was
different
coming.
type
Look
of
at
enemy
that
that you're
terror.
fighting.
He's like,
And you'll see
oh damn, do not do this to me. This is not a normal spell. What are you about to do? Look at him, he's terrified.
a wide variety.
And he's gone. He's just gone. Where did he go? Is that bits of him? He's just gone.
variety of
And
enemies
then
and
we
things that
follow it up
affect the player in different ways.
with
You notice
Avada
there's,
Kedavra.
abilities
This
that
is
can bubble up
amazing.
under the player as he's fighting that force him to move. And
There's
different
so
ways that
much
you
to
want
look
the player
at.
to kind of move around on the battlefield. And that's actually a good link to the ancient magic meter in general. And the reason why I say that is
Oh,
because as you're doing
Crucio.
different things in combat,
Just
you're
straight through the
ranging and
barrier.
doing different abilities, and you can kind of spec into it with your talents. There's
I'm not
ways
even
to get
listening to
that
what they're
meter to build
saying.
faster and faster. So one of the most effective base ways to build up that meter fast.
That
way you
dude's
can
just
launch these
dead
devastating attacks
in
when you
midair.
want to, is to actually perform combos. So you see that combo appearing, and it's almost like you're
Wow.
motions are
Oh, the
doing, and then
roll.
basically that builds.
The roll is
So you see
cool.
that combo appearing, and it's almost like you're
Yeah,
your
that was an
motions are
unblockable. That was
to
unblockable
actually
as well. It
perform
goes red.
combos. So you see that combo appearing, and it's almost like your emotions
So
are
cool.
and then basically that
Whack.
builds up enough that you
Yes.
can attack someone. But as the combo meter builds up, at some point you strike someone and a piece of their magic kind of falls out of them. You'll see the blue orbs in the game world, and there's something that
You're
only
stealing
you can
magic.
see in the narrative in the world.
You're stealing magic.
And it's another reason to move around on the battlefield. If you can go up. And
Oh, the
collect
animations
those
are
things
so
and
good.
suck them in, they give big jumps.
Wait,
to
so what was that?
magic.
Was that was?
Go up and collect those things and suck them in. They give
So now his
big
eyes are like
jumps
white
to
because
that
you're controlling them.
meter as we're playing.
Can't you get him to
Talking
attack
a lot
other people?
about spells and magic here, but I think there's another huge component of combat, and that is the
Go on,
tools
just
that you can
Thanos
bring
him
into
again.
combat as well to kind of
Oh, that block.
change
The
way you
the
play, and I think
animations.
Mackenzie knows a lot about what's going on with the plants and potions.
And so the tools are really interesting because they're basically like a prior investment. So you can bring the potions and the plants that you grow
Jenny,
in the room
how are
of
you?
requirement to combat.
How is
to
everyone?
essentially kind
This
of
is
help you,
amazing.
defeat enemies a lot quicker and more efficiently. So some of the tools that
Hang
you
on,
see
he
here
used
are like
the
rough
combo,
enemies
the
requirement
ancient magic again. I
estimate.
didn't see what it was.
Yeah.
You play, and I think Mackenzie combat as well to kind of
No.
change the way you play, and I think Mackenzie knows a lot about.
He just turned him into a chicken. That is so cool.
Change the way you play, and I think Mackenzie
There's part man, part chicken there. Wow. That is amazing. I don't understand why that's ancient magic. But that's so cool. I mean, Moody turned him into a ferret. That wasn't ancient magic, but I'm not even going to question it. That's amazing.
change the way you play, and I think Mackenzie knows a lot about what's going on with the plants and potions.
And so the tools are
Wow.
really interesting because they're basically like a prior investment.
Unreal.
So you can bring the potions and the plants that you grow in the room of requirement to combat.
Yes, this is
to
what I thought.
essentially kind of help you
Beautiful.
defeat enemies a lot quicker and more efficiently.
It's a permanent
Some of the tools that you'll see
transfiguration.
here are
This guy is going to have to lay eggs forever. Wow. It's so good.
like the rock skin potion. So that is something that basically covers your skin
Wave
with
4.
this like rocky material that reduces
Oh.
the incoming damage that you're receiving.
Wait,
So
so-
against
okay,
big
so he-
enemies, hard-hitting enemies like trolls, that's
Rock
super
skin.
helpful.
Yes.
Oh my God,
Goodbye.
you're just destroying.
See ya.
Control just collapsed.
It just one-shotted him.
Obviously, we have the
Oh my
wicked
god,
potion
imagine
as
turn
well,
if
which increases your health.
you turn a troll
And then
into a
we have
chicken,
the
does it turn it
focus
into a
potion. So
really
Alan talks
big
about
chicken?
having to balance Avada Kedavra with a
I
long
hope so.
cooldown because obviously it's an instant kill. One thing that you could do is brew a focus potion, and that will
Whoa.
increase.
Whoa, we need to go back.
One thing that you could do is brew a focus
Oh.
potion.
So, that is the Chinese chomping cabbages. You got a mandrake. That's locked. Oh, it's already highlighted the chomping cabbages. Yeah, it is definitely a chomping cabbage. That, venomous tentacular maybe? I don't know what that is. We got 2 different potions. So one of them be the stone one. I don't know what the other one to do. Does it tell us?
And that will increase
Oh, I did. I missed it.
instant kill. one thing that you could do is brew a focus potion, and that
Oh, focus potion. They're literally talking about it. They're literally talking about it. Reduces cooldowns. Oh, that's a great mechanic. That's a great mechanic.
will increase how quickly.
I'm hoping that it
cooldown
one-shots
in
everyone,
the
Aether.
game.
I'm hoping it one-shots everyone. It should one-shot everyone, right?
Versatility, like in what the character is doing to the troll right now, like he's just bouncing around.
This troll's got a lot of life. Oh, and he just one-shot him again.
Move around too, like.
It's so
I love
good.
that our plants are violent.
Yes, and so that's like when we're talking about the.
Oh, it said what it was. Let's go back in.
I love that our plants are violent.
Yes, and so
It is a venomous tentacular. It is a venomous
that's like when we're talking about the almost the
I'm a
setup of
troll.
the arena. You also have plants that you
Oh,
can put down. So we have
just
things
a
like
whole
the venomous
tree.
tentacula that you can put down, and it acts like a turret, and it just kind of shoots enemies.
Look at
around.
that troll. Oh, mate. He's just about to Avada Kedavra again. That cooldown is quick.
On the battlefield.
That is so
Boom.
cool. This is like a
Gone.
truly like Hufflepuffian way to approach the battle. Yes.
No, that was super important to us that there were these like multiple ways. And so
Yeah,
you
I
can see
like the fact that there's
a
so
ton of
many.
different things you
There's so much to break down in this. There are so many ways to take the fight to people. There's so many ways. It feels like I know it's like an MMO. I know it's like not an MMO, sorry, an RPG. I know it is like a role playing game, and I just didn't expect it to be so in depth. The amount of things they're putting into it, the amount of mechanics to just do one simple thing like fighting, like each of the shield mechanics. There's not just one shield mechanic, there's three. And then you've got like the killing curses, you've got cooldown timers, you've got all the plants that you can use, the different potions to help you improve in different ways in the battle. There's so many ways to approach it. I just wasn't expecting it to be this in depth for just combat. Because I was expecting combat to be the weakest part of the game. Because I want to explore, I want the secrets to be there, I want the story to be good. I thought all of these things were going to be good, and I thought combat was going to be a bit of a first-person shooter, just, we're zapping, maybe after a little bit I can do a different spell. And it is a bit like that, but it's not. It's completely evolved from what I thought it would be. And it's just incredible. I think we can use. Let's go through a couple of your. Sorry, I know you've been typing. And I've just been gushing over this game. So this combat looks so much more refined to the combat we've seen so far, and it will just quiet a lot of the naysayers because it just looks so good. It's got me excited for the. I was so excited for the game, but I wasn't necessarily massively excited for the combat. But now, I will spend hours in this arena, just perfecting how I fight, and then I will try and I will redo scenarios to try and get a perfect battle without getting hit. It just incredible. If anyone has a problem with the combat, they'll hate it. This is great. It is great. You think we can use the I think we can use the unforgivable curses in game, but only near the end game. Or wait a minute, probably. The fact they're in this sort of combat, then yeah, I think there will be a scenario or two where we'll be able to use them. But I don't know. I just feel you have to go so far down the dark arts path to be able to use Avada Kedavra. And I would rather turn people into a chicken or just Thanos snap them away and have it be a good spell. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird, but yeah. Combat's really smooth and not simple. You're right. It just looks fantastic. They seem to be doing everything so perfect. I have not stopped gushing over this graphics. It just looks so perfect so far. Everything they've done in this trailer so far just looks fantastic. And obviously this is I don't know when this was filmed, but I mean they've gone gold with the game now, so it's being produced. There's going to be a patch, obviously, to rule out anything they find in between now and then. But the game's gone gold. Like this is a polished looking game. I mean, Dark Path. I know I want to do both. At the end of the day, my first stream is going to be you guys choosing. So I'm going to do whatever path you want me to do. So I don't care where we go. But don't think of us will be end game in the Sebastian Sallow quest line. There is no snow. Snow is going to be narrative point in gameplay. I wouldn't say snow is end game. If we're going to play out a whole year, then snow definitely wouldn't be end game. It would be mid game. Well, not even mid to early game. When they get to Hogwarts, it starts going colder from then on. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know when they put it in. It's weird. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do. I trust them. I just trust them fully. They are incredible. I know you can't see me with me talking about this. Dark Green is on normal mode, probably. Imagine hard mode, and yeah, potentially night mode. It's gonna be great. It is gonna be great. Breath of the Wild, as far as it's for, I mean, this looks so much more. I've only played I've not played lots of Breath of the Wild. I've played it. I did love it, but yeah, there's so much to explore. Everything they're doing is perfect. Everything they're doing is perfect, and yeah, thanks. Anyone want to hit that like button? It really does help. And Tim, I appreciate you as always, and I appreciate everyone here. 33 of us by the looks of it. Say hello, get involved. We're going to carry on because we're just over halfway through. There's so much more. I gave a like for Pendo. Like, I want there to be a mission, right? Just a little mission where one of the characters hides some 30 bucks every flavour beans, and we've got to walk around the classroom and hit Flipendo on everything like the old games. How incredible would that be? It would be so good. It would be so good. I love a killing curve is used how it's seen in the instant kill. It's got to be instant kill. It can't not be. If it's not instant kill, then it's not a Vada Kedavra. Breath of the Wild exploring system is amazing, but unless you have lots of fast travel points, it's slow. I don't want a fast travel. I do not want a fast travel. They have packed lots into this. Yes! Yes! Hit anything, everything. Hit a suit of armor and it jumps and beans fly out of it. I just want a little side quest. Just want it. It'd be so good. Yeah, and to free the house elf. I mean, I don't even think that's a minuscule. The amount of the map that they showed in the initial footage is so big. So big. It's true. Yeah, it's true. It is supposed to be insta-kill, but I don't know. I suppose when you see, like, Lily fall in the films, I know it doesn't really say it too much, but when you see Lily fall in the films, she seems to fall and go, ah! That was my Beth Lily scream. So, yeah. Burnout, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thanks for getting involved. We're going to carry on. Let's carry on.
You can use the Mandrake as one, so you can pull it out and it stuns with its like piercing cry these enemies in a radius.
And another thing I want to call out.
The dodge is great.
On the side of the screen here is these dueling feats, which I love because I love anything that prompts me to play a game in a different way, a unique way. I don't want to get stuck in
exactly the
style,
same as that.
Know?
These,
and
yes.
So this is a way to, if you want to get stuck in your style, go for it.
But it can also teach you new styles. That's what I like about it.
We also want to have
oh my god, the ancient magic is brutal.
So this is a way to, if you want to get stuck in your style, go for it.
Right, ancient magic.
You want to blast people with spells.
I was trying to see if the wand movement was like anything ancient magic-y. Oh my... Right, so this is attention to detail. Right, I'm going to get my mouse here. Look. So he's crucified. your ancient magic is pulsing through him, but it's pulsing through him to the point that it cannot escape, so it's obviously shattering him. But it's coming out of his wand. Look at that effect. He's beautiful. He's so good. Wow.
But we also want to
Damn.
have some.
The
things
guy
over
just
here that
floating
may
is so
make you
funny.
use certain plants or certain potions or block more.
Well, what was
or
that?
Here that may make you use certain plants.
Look at the blood. What's the blood about? There's blood, like blood magic. What spell is he doing? Nothing's gone into cooldown. Nothing's in cooldown.
Plants or certain potions
Oh, okay. No, nothing's in cooldown. What is that?
or block more or
Yeah, we
may make you use. So want to have some things over here that may make you use certain plants or certain potions or.
Oh, was it
block
him
more
casting it over there?
yeah we mentioned the field guide challenges.
Area effect debuff. Oh, okay,
in the
cool.
prior
Makes
stream.
sense.
And the field guide challenges. This is the way that the field guide manifests like challenges for you to do in combat. And exactly to your point,
I'm guessing that's what Imperia does. Yeah, I think it does make them attack their enemies.
To help them decide to just kind of
That's
practice
so
with them
cool.
and explore what they want to do because they really are.
Yeah, look,
so
he's
good
attacking
at
his
like you can
teammate.
Push talents. When you
Or is
see
that not
the
Imperia? Maybe
green
they just
X's on
don't like each
characters,
other. I don't know.
and
Weird.
that's kind of through your talents you can unlock.
Oh, there's
this
a
kind of
debuff again.
personal
Okay, yeah,
ability that
cool.
Sort of like
Oh,
links
wow.
the fate
Damn, that was an
of the
area
characters in the
attack.
Battlefield. That way, as you get as you're cursing different characters, they all begin sharing damage, and so.
Oh,
We have things
that
like
was
Avada
the-
Kedavra, which is the insta-kill.
amazing.
But if you curse everyone before you insta-kill this one guy, they can all drop dead for that kind of ultimate Voldemort fantasy. And
Wait,
so-
what did they just say?
They all begin sharing the field. That way, as you get as you're cursing different characters, they all begin sharing damage. And so we have things like Avada Kedavra, which is the insta-kill. But if you curse everyone before you insta-kill this one guy, they can all drop dead for that kind of ultimate Voldemort fantasy.
Wow.
And so,
Oh my god.
You can literally
there are
mass
dark arts
murder with
fantasies,
one
there's fantasies
spell.
about being more of a defense against the dark arts characters, things like that. That misty step
Oh,
you see, occasionally
checking
being
them.
used on the battlefield, and we can also spec into our potions and
A
plants to
Cluckio.
make them more powerful and more efficacious. So it's all about which type of player you
Wait, where did he go? Come back, chicken.
more powerful and more efficacious. So it's all about which type of player.
I love the
you
way the
feel
chicken just stands there and is just like,
more powerful
I don't know what's
and
just
more
happened.
efficacious. So
I'm gonna
it's all
run.
about which type of player you feel like you are and whether or not you want to play with prep on the fly.
Cheers for helping.
Or
Die.
with deliberation, and those are all different options.
That is so
Get over
cool because,
here.
Like it's like I see so much like going on the stream, just so much complexity, and I want to just try it myself.
Combat
which
is great.
Style works best. I mean, I feel like it's the dark.
It is
arts.
great.
But
You're
that
our
ancient
audience.
magic, to be honest, feels like much more powerful than just the dark arts.
Yeah.
To be fair.
And speaking of plants and potions, we are going to be putting the dark arts away, put those unforgivable
Aw.
curses away, and heading to the Room of Requirement, which is
Okay.
your home within
Okay.
Hogwarts, a personalizable space
Room of
that
Requirement.
actually has some utility as well. Brew things and grow things.
Oh, my
and,
soul's
also care for some beasts. All right, Andrew's got us in the Room of Requirement.
I can't wait.
Wearing, we kind of went casual mode on the outfit here.
beautiful.
Wearing a nice jumper.
Oh, look at that. Chill little
and I
sweater.
think that's a good jumping off point for the personalization of the space as well. Not just your character and the visuals of your character, but actually this space is a place that you can make your own.
ROR was the most mind-blowing for
Yeah,
me.
it was
I'm
super
still over
important
it.
to us that this space really
ROR.
did feel like
Why am I missing
your
that? Why is that?
reflection as a wizard.
I'm going to blame
So
it on
you can
COVID.
change the
I'm blaming it
architecture
for COVID at the
in
moment.
here
What?
Well, what did you say?
to us that this space really did feel like your reflection as a wizard. So you can change the architecture in here.
Oh,
What?
Different
what?
themes throughout, starkly different themes to really just hammer
No.
this is yours. You
Oh
can
my
change-
god, what? This is beautiful. We never expected that to be. Oh my god.
That's the thing is not only can you change the architecture here, but you can actually conjure little objects into this space, as you can see. So There's like statues that you can do, and ornaments, and tables, and rugs, and just a bunch of little things that really flesh out the space.
They've
and bring
made
it
The
to life.
Sims.
Because like we had an idea that those places where you brew stuff, that's where you can change.
I just
And
realised
you
what
don't know
ROR
this.
is. It's
Where do
room
you even get this
requirements.
stuff? Like there's a furniture store.
Yeah, so we call them conjurations. And the conjuration recipes can be purchased at Tomes and Scrolls in Hogsmeade. But also, as you engage in different types of gameplay throughout the world, you'll be rewarded with different objects.
That's so cool. And you change color.
You can change the color, you can change the size of it, and you can place it basically anywhere.
Oh my god, it's so
I
tiny.
pray.
It's like a
Obviously,
baby niffler.
not me. Not me.
And I love how
I'm
the
not
system
that
too is
level.
designed. It's not
but
mechanical; it's immersive.
My
And so
God,
you get the magical
put
effect of
James's
conjuring it in, and
logo on a piece
you're
of
actually
furniture
doing
for
this in
him.
the world as your character.
Let
but
them have something like that,
the way
because
you've
that is
blended,
just
like, that
so
gameplay
good.
With
Yeah.
the immersive design of
Oh my
personalizing the
God.
space.
Like, and I love the animation, how it like appears.
That's
you know, like,
Umbridge's
it's not just like there.
cat
It's like
things.
it almost like it
Mhm.
apparates.
It is really quite beautiful.
It's
And
so
that was the thing, is
cool.
we wanted
They
that
made them
to look
smaller.
really nice because the magic in the wizarding world is everywhere. It's physical, it's kinetic, and it's whimsical. We really wanted to nail that whimsy in this space. Another thing that I wanted to discuss is that not only can you
This
like,
is
conjure things and you can change
amazing.
their look, but you can do that with the utility objects as well. So you can see that we have planting pots and potion stations, and you can change the look of those as well. And these are the areas where, as we had mentioned previously, you'll be growing
It's
those
so
plants
good.
and brewing your potions.
Right.
So while you're
Oh,
also
that looks a bit like my channel
doing
colours
these,
as well.
like kind of nurturing based activities, this is also the space.
Everything is going to be
where
teal.
You would bring your gear to be identified, and
This
gear
is
to have,
so good.
like, rates put on it.
Look how
Really
small that
balanced
little
out too.
chair is.
Yeah, we keep bringing up
The
appearance
hopping pot.
and how it looks, and on
The loom looks
like, in
amazing.
the game, you can look like anything you want to whenever you want to. But the player will be finding different types of gear, that we call it, as you progress through the game. And essentially, we just know that clothes and different items in the wizarding world can have different magical properties.
What, you could
And
upgrade?
as you,
Whoa, so you can apply traits. Legendary. It's a legendary piece of clothing. No defense. How is that legendary? Offensive, nothing. Upgrade traits.
as you explore and as you adventure, and as
A
you
lot of
defeat
time
enemies,
I
you're going to be
repeat
finding
everyone's
different
customized.
pieces
Each
of
room
gear,
has other paths they
that
didn't
have
show.
different abilities.
There's more
and
than one
that
room.
can help
Oh
you
my
in your
god.
journey and are a major part of you kind of growing as a wizard. And
So these are the
advancing as a
perks.
wizard.
Protego shielding. Decreased damage taken. Decreased damage taken. So animals, yeah, different enemies. Trolls. Lupus protection. Lupus? Lupus.
And so
there's a
Why does lupus sound like Lupin, which sounds like werewolves?
huge list.
and not all the time
Necromantic, so that's from the dead. Anti-venom, yeah, cushion. Lupus sounds like werewolves, right at the bottom. Like, are we gonna get werewolves? Black and green. What colours are we all going? Purple, Aether. Atomic's going black and green. What colours are we all going, guys? What colour? What colour are we all going?
whenever you get a new piece of gear, you don't necessarily know exactly what it does. And so there is a station inside.
Yeah,
the
God of War
farm
buffs,
that you
exactly
can
that.
Conjure. It's one of the first things you
Yeah,
conjure,
and you can make...
called an
so-
identification station, where you
So I don't want to miss any of this because this is blowing my mind. Lupus is Latin for wolf. That is gonna be wolves, isn't it? That is gonna be wolves. There's gonna be werewolves in this. That'd be so cool. Or maybe it will just be wolves. It doesn't have to be a werewolf, I suppose. But you could literally have like, so if you know specifically, I've got to go to that area. There's loads of spiders. You could have like my spider armor, your spider suit, or if you have like a, you know, I've got to go fight this inferior infested area, you could have your inferior set up, and you could have like your fire spells purposely set in. Like, you're going to be able to literally customize for every single like location you go to. The broom flying Nick, sorry, looks great, and I just want to explore everywhere. It looks fantastic.
You can actually bring that gear that you're uncertain about and learn what its abilities are.
Whoa,
so cool.
okay.
And then as the space advances even further, and the space will eventually grow its own rooms, and you're going to get new recipes, like Mackenzie's talking about, all these different things keep expanding. And as it expands, eventually you're going to earn what we see here, which is called a loom. And when you set up a loom, it's an ability to essentially customize exactly which magical properties are on your gear.
So
and
you
take
add
any piece
defense
of
to
gear
it,
and
okay.
adjust
So you
its
add moon.
properties
Ah,
and
right,
tweak
okay.
what it does.
So certain
And
elements.
I mentioned earlier that,
This
that you
this
can make
does feel a
anything
lot
look
like God of War.
anything. The
It feels a
collection
lot like God of War. This is
appearances, we
incredible.
call it, or cosmetics, we've been referring to it in
Right.
this stream. Those types of things you can use, and you
Scroll
can apply
down.
a
Please
look
scroll
to
down.
any other
I want to
other
see
look.
more.
So if you get a piece of gear, you put it on, you look like that, but you can change it to look like whatever you want.
That's so cool. And like you can just put some ability to this sweater, but then you can just swap that ability.
Yep, and appearances you can edit whenever you want in the gear screen. The loom is specifically about applying traits and applying larger upgrades that just kind of
Wow,
grant
they
you
they are
either
doing
statistical advantage
everything.
or give you really specific abilities that blend in nicely with where you're trying to go with your combat fantasy.
The
or
robes are
talents
so
and
cool,
things like
Atomic.
that.
Interesting. I'm just
This,
I'm just seeing
everything they
there's
show in
different
this game is just
pumpkin
incredible,
fur,
mate.
moon
Absolutely
pepper.
everything.
Where does that come from?
Yeah, and so you'll notice
You've
that
platinum
the
God of War.
ingredients that
Fair
are
play to
used
you.
add traits,
I've
and
only
to upgrade your
platinumed one
gear,
game,
are based
and that was
around
Spider-Man.
beasts. So this
The
is where we get
latest
to
one.
the beast care section,
Oh,
which
yes.
is
Let's go
inside
have a
this
look.
vivarium.
Oh.
Kind of bigger space on the inside idea. And so you can
Damn!
see here
The
we have a
Graphorn is
couple of beasts now.
massive.
We have a Graphorn and a mooncalf and a niffler
He is huge.
and a
Oh my God, the
Kneazle as
moon.
well. So
Oh my
quite a
God.
variety.
Oh my god, he's just like a big puppy.
They're
I
so
love their
cute.
Oh,
coloring.
look at
Oh
him.
my god, they're together. Oh, that's so cute.
They're adorable. And so part of beast care is petting them as well, but feeding them too. And so once you do those things, that's when they feel safe enough that they'll give you their magical ingredients. So mooncalf fur,
Oh.
etc. That can then be used in
Wow.
your gear.
That
So
is,
that's
so,
why we're
like,
looking after the
intuitive, 'cause,
creatures.
Like, you know, that makes sense. 'cause
get
when you
stuff
touch
off
the
'em.
animals, you get some fur.
Hello, Niffler.
leftovers, that's so. Oh my god.
Yeah, and we really want to
He
hammer
needs
home the fact
food.
that this is like a home that you're making for them. So in the overland, you can find these beast dens and rescue these beasts. Part of doing so is
He
brushing
just
them
stole the
and
brush.
feeding them food.
He
as well,
straight up stole
and
it.
to build that relationship with your beast. In order to be able to care for beasts, you can actually conjure things in this space as well.
The house, the cottage.
You're right, Tim. There's so much in this
And
game.
so we have like a lot of little ornaments
Okay.
in this area.
Stand by. I'm just going to stop and have a read of what's for you because there's been a lot of messaging. Hold on, let's have a go through. This game is mind blowing. Like everything they're putting out is just, it's just great. I'm so fully invested, and I'm just so trusting of the devs. They are just incredible. We've gone through that one. So, got to see a provider bonus up close. I thought it was awesome and an offensive. Smoky Skulls movie. The actual. It just looks so good. And that I mean that's just one. That think of some of the ones they're gonna like. I can see in the future they will have like moving house like items. So like think Luna's headrest of the lion, but like on a cloak. You will have a cloak that maybe like when you do like a certain spell, it will like roar. It would like they can do things like that. And I trust them that they will. It's incredible. I'm not even mad about Quidditch or Gobstones. Neither am I. They are putting so much into this game. It would be nice to have Gobstones or Wizard Chess or something like that. Just if, you know, you've been sat there and your eyes are bleeding from the amount of glorious pixels that have been going into them and you just want to sit down and play a game of chess, but still be progressing, still maybe unlocking something, then you can do it. I would like it. But it's not you know, a be all and end all. It is there's so much they're putting in this game, and what they're putting in this game is better than a game of chess. This game feels a lot like Witcher 3. It does. It really does. Yeah, you're right. It really does. Even the environments feel a lot like Witcher 3. Yeah, really does. And yeah, the red markers were enemies. Yeah, glad to see that. My mind is boggled right now with how much they're put into this game and how long it's going to take me to edit this video to break it down. But this is incredible. This is better than the first one. We will be fully distracted. There's so much to do. There is so much to do. I mean, I am a sucker for skins, and I spent money on skins in other games. So I know as soon as they release anything, I'll be buying it. They can add them later. They can add them in a patch. They can add mini games. They could add an extension. It could just be, like they could just do it as like an event. They could say, oh, we've got like a the Hogwarts House Cup tournament, and they could just add mini games, and like it's just games that you got to do and you win points, and it'd just be really cool. I mean, the old games are terrible. They'd have to do it properly. They would have, but to me, to do Quidditch properly, you'd have a whole development team. It would have to be its own game, its own full mechanic game. You can't just shoehorn in Quidditch. It's got to be done perfectly. It would be great. It would be great if Quidditch was there, but I really don't think it will be. It's just too much to do. It's too much to do when they're doing this much detail. Like I said, it would need a whole team. Let's carry on. Let's see what else we can do with these creatures.
And a lot of them are purely cosmetic, but they look really cool. Again, it's the personalization of this.
Whoa!
space.
Damn!
Oh my goodness, no, this is like, I'm gonna
Look
start
at the
saying-
lighting! Oh, wow. Look at the lighting coming
Of
through
this
those
space.
gaps.
Oh my goodness, no, this is like,
It's
I'm gonna
glorious.
spend
Look at
8
that.
hours just designing this whole area.
Wow.
Because this is like cool, it's like you
It
have
looks
this
so
little
good.
play area, like a
Actually, looks like one of the areas as you go into.
Just for the creatures.
So,
I
has
love
anyone
it.
here
Yeah, no,
been
totally. And there's like
Universal? You know, as you go into not Jordan Dragons, but whatever it is now, Hagrid's. It looks a bit like, I mean, there's a bit on top extra, but this looks like they've stylized it off of the entrance, or a bit of, I can't remember if it's when you walk around, but it looks like a bit like that.
Have this little play area.
Oh,
like
that's
a
so good.
Personalized fish tank.
I love a
so to
Kneasel.
say. Just for the creatures. I love it.
yeah, no, totally. And there's like a decoration aspect, but there's also we were saying inside as well is there's a utility aspect to it too. So
You know they're only
as
showing us
you,
a little bit.
Progress in the game, and you're able to purchase more conjurations.
So a beast
you're able to
feed-
speed up your
oh.
process. So one of them, for example, is
my
the food
God.
processor, which allows for
This is
the
like
beast
a
in the space
whole-
to automatically
If
get
they
food, so you
released
don't
this
have
as
to
a
do it
game,
manually.
it would be
So
a game
you're
on its
really
own.
building the progression for yourself here. In addition, there's
Like
also
an animal
toy
care
box
game.
where
There is
you can
animal care games
play
out
with your
there.
beasts. You'll see here, yeah. So you can, there's a bunch of toys in it.
A moon
Each
ball.
beast has their own favorite toys. So as you can imagine, the
Where
moon
did it go?
calf really likes the
Oh my God, it's
ball,
actually a
Or
moon.
the Kneasel, as like a little cat, really likes to chase the yarn ball as well.
Right.
And they're super
wow.
cute.
Go on, Moon Boy.
Watching
Oh
them
my
is
God,
so
look at him run!
And the big thing we really wanted to hammer home is that the world is a dangerous place. So you're going and rescuing these beasts. and
I've
bringing
never
them
seen a
back
moon
here,
calf run.
Caring for them, you're really helping them out. There's poachers in the overland who hunt these beasts for their material. So instead, you're caring for them. You're giving them a home.
Wow.
Right. Oh my god, this Raphorn is just gigantic.
He is massive.
But he looks like my
So
dad.
majestic.
Right now, for sure.
You could actually name them as well. So
Oh my God, what would we name a Graphorn? Graham. Beast care, feed and brush the beasts to release magic materials. Grahams are large mountain dwelling beasts that have tough hide. Oh, there's like lore. There's lore hidden everywhere. I'm so excited. Graphorns face their use for capturing food, feeding. Then they're young. Graphorns are known for their aggressive nature, however, witch wizards have been known to befriend one in rare circumstances, like this.
like your dog.
So getting back into that personalization, you know, yeah, we didn't want you to just like throw in, oh, here's a Graphorn in here.
Name
like,
him Graham.
This can be named whatever Andrew's about to name them.
Bruce. That is a good
Good
name.
name.
It's a strong name.
You know, we've created this really nice space, and you can get additional vivariums, correct?
I thought it
to
looked like a Bruce.
different kind of aesthetics and looks to where.
Whoa. There was a secret
to-
Deathly Hallows there. Look at that. There's a
and-
secret Deathly
and,
Hallows.
You can get additional vivariums.
Da da da. Deathly Hallows confirmed. Deathly Hallows confirmed, people. It's going to be on my spoiler banner for my next video. The thumbnail. Deathly Hallows confirmed. Question
Vivariums,
mark.
correct. It's a different kind of aesthetics and looks to where you're keeping
Yeah.
your beasts and caring for them.
Progression is a big part of this space as well. So
Heather
as you
bush.
progress through the story, you will
Oh, it's
unlock
just
more
literally
vivariums. So
aesthetic.
as you can see, this one's quite meadow themed,
shrub.
big, open,
Whoa.
bright.
That's a
but
big
there's
old
other
shrub.
ones, say like a swamp that you might encounter, and it's really a visual effect to and more space for your beasts.
Oh, so it's like those. So when we're inside the room requirement, there's like on the left, there's that moon glow from one entrance, and then some shrubbery going on in the right. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep, that's exactly it.
Ah, oh, you put trees in
So
here
there
too. Oh
is
my goodness.
different vivariums. There is
and
different
another
vivariums.
thing with the beast care that I think is great, tying back to the same kind of thing that you did with like the broom, where the broom is not just a method of travel, it's,
That's
it's actually
quality.
built in and integrated into the world. In the same way, like beast care isn't just.
I was really hoping
this
they was gonna
added
name
element.
him-
You're not just throwing it on top.
I
It's
gave him his
really
head,
this,
Graham.
Narrative and
What is that? What is that
integration
stuff?
To
Yeah, everything
moonstone.
connects.
Okay.
So as you progress through the missions, you'll expand the
What
space.
is this?
As you earn resources, you'll go into Hogsmeade and use them to
Standing
unlock
stone.
the gameplay
Oh.
here and unlock new
Oh, that looks
configurations and
amazing.
different things to play around with in the open world. It's in those different
That looks so good.
in those different environments, like the different combat and conflicts.
Oh my God, it's
and
massive.
bandit camps.
Rotate
different
it,
things like
rotate
that
it so
that
I can
exist
see
in the
that. Oh
overland.
yeah, look at the lighting
Those
effects.
things are what hold recipes that
Wow.
exist in the loom. So all these things have a way of connecting.
It is so
Moonstone that you
good.
find out in the world is the resource that we use to conjure.
Deathly
everything
Hallows,
that's
confirmed.
found throughout the world. Forgeables are used for recipes. So really, everything's like a cycle and keeps you coming back.
But even with the story, that's
The
being
hammer and
told,
anvil has got
you
nothing
find
to do with the game.
Poppy is and that
It's
she
got
has a
nothing
particular
to do with the
affinity for
game.
beasts.
Yeah, I mean, I think everything we're seeing here.
I thought
you're
it
gonna
was.
be venturing
I
out
was
into
so
the-
adamant that there was going to be some
and
sort
this
of
is just
element
the tip
of
the iceberg,
building
even,
some
even
stuff.
of kind of like your interactions with
Nope.
beasts in that narrative. So you know, you
Just,
bring in
just
Poppy,
to
there
add
are
to the
more-
Sims.
There are more kind of mysteries to discover and things to discover out in the world that have to do with her and that have to do with caring for beasts. And so different characters have their own stuff that just kind of make this all just kind of like the beginning of your journey.
Well, we could spend hours in here, but we're gonna have to end the stream now. What do you think about what you've seen
No.
today?
I mean, I'm just so blown away by how beautiful it looks. The open
Oh,
world
look
seems
at
so
it.
detailed, and there's so many things to do. And like the combat.
This is
we're gonna
inside
have-
the
we're gonna
room of
spend
requirements.
2 weeks or more just breaking it down by pieces. There's just
This
so
is like
much
literally inside the room of
to this
requirements.
world. Like I'm so happy you guys did this.
It's
overall
unreal.
Gameplay.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We've got more for you to discover and find on your own. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching.
You're
Hogwarts
right, they
Legacy
didn't go
is
anywhere near the
available for
cottage.
pre-order
It's
now.
probably
It
just
releases February 10th
cosmetic.
with 72-hour early access for owners of the Collector's, Deluxe, and Digital Deluxe Edition. We're gonna wrap things up, but first we've got a little surprise for you.
A little surprise. What are they going to show us? What are they going to show us? Ooh. Wait, is this Dumbledore's office? Looks like Dumbledore's office. Wait, what? Look how funny he looks. What in the world? Whoa! Is that the book? Is that the book? That had the woman on the front. That's the book! It's the corners. It's the wand book. Oh my god, I need to zoom in on this. Zoom, 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 zoom. Magnifying glass. Mango? No, magnifying glass. There we go, magnifier. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? What even is it? What even is it? Damn, went too fast. It doesn't have the skull. There's nothing here. I need to look at the book again. Sorry guys. Sorry guys. No, I've got the magnifier still on. Let's quickly do this first. Oh my god. We need to go back. We need to go back. Let me actually. Right. No, we ain't gonna see that. It looks like a big stylized A, maybe. And we've got this. Is that a person? It kind of right. So, bear with me. So that kind of looks like a person. So I'd say shoulder, head with a spiky crown, hand coming out, but then like a big old staff coming towards us. Maybe. It kind of looks like Ivan Ooze. There's a big old staff, and you've obviously got that. Yeah, you've got Morgana, the Morgana statues with the staff. Like that's what it looks like. The staff is like pointing at us. That's what that looks like to me. Wow, what's this? What is that? That could be like a long old flowy beard. I mean, I'm trying to see Merlin in this now. I'm trying to see it. Wow. Come on, skip forward a bit more. There we go. What have we got? Damn! I mean, that's definitely the character that we see on the book. Yeah, there's even like the weird M symbol. We're inside it. Whoa. What is there around the room? Let me have a look. Where are we? This is the headmaster's office, right? It looks a bit like the headmaster's office. Yeah. That's the headmaster's office. What is that symbol? It's a new symbol. So that's definitely headmaster's office. What is that up there? Look? There's also a really cool book there. We see that at the top. That's an interesting book. Oh, it's a bit brighter now. We can see a bit more. Hmm. Hmm. Not a lot of secrets at the moment. I just closed. That's different now, isn't it? Oh no, there's the symbol. I'll try and get that symbol in. Right. So it's like a diamond shape with a T in the middle. We got some swirly whirlies, which do look Merlin-esque, to be honest. We got the stars. We got a circle. Oh, I'm intrigued by that symbol as well. I will have a look. I haven't got Discord open. Bear me 1 second. Let me get it open for you. How the hell do I get rid of this magnifier a sec? Let's get rid of that for a second. Let me load up my Discord. I don't have it open during streams, just in case it like makes noises and stuff like that. I mean, I've got to be like, sorry guys, I just realised I've been completely ignoring. We'll go through your chats while I'm loading up my Discord. Let's have a look at the Discord. So let's have a look. What have we all been saying? It's definitely the collector's edition book. Yeah, I think I mean, it's definitely got the woman on the front, and it looks like it's got the corner bits. So I'm 99% sure it is. Legacy Theories, you said you put it in, yeah. Whoa, where did you get that from, Tim? Is that actually the interior bit? That looks so similar. I know you're probably messaging, and I will get to it in a minute. I'm just going through all of these first, Tim. But yes, tell me where you got this from. That looks so similar. She looks like she's holding a wand in her hand. Yeah, it looks like a wand. It just seemed to be extending sort of further back, in my opinion. So it might not be, but it looked like it was just going a bit further back than her hand. Yeah, the artwork from the original BTS video. I think it's a portkey, like the films, maybe a scene about. So, I mean, portkeys normally disappear. Brocky, sorry, I didn't even notice. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. Honestly, you don't need to do that, but I appreciate it so much. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I've only just got back into doing videos again due to my job, but I will try and make sure that you get perks that are worthwhile. I need to sort of have a look exactly what you get, but yes, I will make sure you get what perks as well. But thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. We will definitely go through this. Sorry, yeah, back on this one. Sorry, yeah, portkeys disappear with the people, so I don't know if it is a portkey. It looks more like Tom Riddle's diary where we get sucked into it. So maybe it's a similar thing to that. The only thing with Tom Riddle's diary is obviously it was powered by being a Horcrux. So if Merlin has made a Horcrux, is Merlin still alive? Is the question, or is it Morgana's Horcrux? Maybe Morgana's still alive. Or it could just be a very powerful piece of magic that works slightly differently. If I find anything, we will let you know. Not a problem at all in the slightest. I think it has more like a pensive than a portkey. It might take you to Merlin's memories. Maybe a better reference would be Thomas' diary. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's exactly what we just gone through. Tim, yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, Brocky, this is what we do on the channel. I literally go through frame by frame and we try and find as much as we can. Yeah, I've seen it before, but the credits belong to Expecto. So where did he get that from? Where is it from, Tim? Where is this image from? I'll bring it up in a minute over this side. Where did you get the image from? don't think the stone was made. I don't know. Yeah, of course it was made because Thingy's still alive. He's been alive for years and years and years. So yeah, but no, I mean, the Philosopher's Stone wasn't made in Merlin's time. Like I think, um, I'm trying to think. Merlin's time was years ago, wasn't it? Like he was one of the like there when their founders was there. So like the Flamel wasn't that old, and he was the only known creator, I suppose. So yeah, could well be. But I think if he's alive, it'd be a different way. I don't know. How cool would it be? How cool would it be to? Yeah, he was a first student. Yeah, it would be like amazing to follow through these memories if we could go to them. So I think so. My portrayal of what Merlin's going to be. Let's get rid of this over my face, so you can see my brain power working. So my thoughts on how the Merlin story is going to play out is, if it's not the main story, I think it's going to be one of the main stories, and the pensives that we see, I think, will be diving into his memories, which is going to be really cool because we will hopefully see the founders and some story of the founders, which is what I've been crying out for so long. But he's going to be leading us to a secret. Whether that is a powerful artifact like, I don't know, a cloak or a wand or something like that, the wand specifically that floats around would probably be really cool. But yeah, if it's something like that, then yeah, I think that's what we're going to be leaning towards, and we have to unlock more memories of Merlin, and then from those memories we get clues of what we need to do to unlock the next one, basically, and only like the pure of heart or the Merlin's chosen one will be able to fully understand what the messages mean, and we will move forward. And then it will unlock this reward. But how cool would it be if the reward was like a wand, and we get there and the wand's like, in like there's like a tomb, like Merlin's tomb or something like that, and we like push the tomb back, and then Merlin just sits up and goes, "Hello, you've passed my tests. Congratulations. Here's my wand." And we just get Merlin's wand from it, and it's just like an ultra powerful wand, and just does like double the damage to what we normally do. And he's just like, "Yeah, I'm not really dead. Could you bring me that book, because I'm rather tired now, and I do want to die. And if you could just destroy it, it is a Horcrux of mine, but I don't mind because, quite frankly, I want to die." And then you just murder him. "Did you bring me a beard trim? I've been waiting for one for years. I used to have such a stylish beard. It was all neat and trimmed, but now look at me. I look like some sort of Dumbledore." It would just be fantastic, and it would be playing on the Merlin stereotype of him just being old and crazy, but at the same time, epic. And it just, yeah, just you have brooms that fly now? All my brooms did was mop up my floor, and they always made a mess of that. Just go into all of the stereotypes of Merlin. Just, yeah, it would just be great. I'd love him to do something like that. But like genuinely, I think that's the route it's going to go down either way. Like not necessarily. I mean, I don't know if I don't think he's going to be alive. The only other route it could, so in obviously Merlin, like real Merlin lore, Morgana trapped him in a tree. So like there's a lot of shots of like this foresty area with like the Morgana statue, and then also a big tree in the middle of like a cave opening. And I instantly think of the fact that Morgana trapped him in a tree, and it would be like maybe so. Like we was talking about God of War earlier. Obviously, you've got Thingy the head in the tree. So I was thinking something similar to that. Maybe we would like come to this location, and Merlin would be trapped in the tree, and like we have to like put him out of his misery or help him get free or whatever. But that would be another way potentially we would meet him. But yeah, and yeah, it'd be really interesting to see how they're going to do it. But yeah, I love Merlin. I love the concept of him being here, and I hope he is. I hope it's him. So let me see if I can bring this photo across 1 second. Open. Save image. Let's just save it in downloads and then see if we can open it. Okay, so this is the image that has been sent over. One second, I'm going to need to bring it over here and then see if we can get back to it. Right, so I'm just going to have a quick pause as we go through. So there's a big star symbol there. That is like the main one above it. We've got, I thought there's a fleur de lis, but it's not, is it? I wonder if that's like a Knights of the Round Table-esque element of it. Right, so we have a star, a moon, a sun, and I would imagine it's going to be the same on either side, right? Sun still. When it changes angle, let's have a look. Star, moon. Okay, yeah. So we got star, moon, and sun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I thought it was going to be like number 7. It's more of a compass star as well, which is interesting. That looks like it's an eclipse as well. It's not just a star, it's an eclipse happening. Mimir, that's his name. Thank you. Mimir. Yeah, you're right. It was Mimir. Right. That is the same image, isn't it, right? That is the same image at the bottom. It looks so similar. It does look so similar. Let me bring it over. So this dragon, let me get the magnifier up again so we can have a proper look as we go. So we got magnifier. So this dragony beast here. So it does cut off more. It's strange. It's definitely the same thing. So we got this dragony beast here. And then let's bring this over now. Pop that up there. So there we go. Bottom left. The same dragony symbol. We minimize. Bring it there. That looks exactly the same. Did I notice the symbols changed colour when the book was touched? Oh, I did not notice. So does that have any correlation to anything in that image? Not particularly. What does this writing say? It doesn't look English. I'd like to know where this is from. Where do we know where this is from? This looks like some sort of summoning some sort of demon. Covering her face. This is the cloaked figure again. This is the cloaked woman that we're getting everywhere. Like, absolutely everywhere. There's a peacock. Or is that a phoenix? It might be a phoenix. There's flames at the bottom there. It could well be a phoenix, a stylized phoenix. Oh, weird. Really interesting. That is really interesting photo. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that so much. But that's definitely the same symbol. It looks like the same symbol at the bottom. Maybe it isn't. There's a yeah. That looks like a 1 now to me. Maybe you're right. It's weird. See, that one looks different. Although it looks like it's got the same, like, I suppose it is. It is very similar. It's very similar to that bit, this sort of going across. But that looks different. Oh, where'd it go? That looks different. Or it looks like it's cut off. Oh, what am I doing? So we're on that one. We want to go to that one. There we go. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is exactly the same artwork. Yeah, weird. so cool. That's inside the book we use, and we get like that magic isn't nice as well. Look at it; it's like black around him. It is. Let's go back and see the symbols change. So the window symbols change. Didn't see them change. So that is a different symbol to that as well. North Star. Could be. Which direction are we facing? There's no map at the bottom. Ah, that's upsetting. Could be Morgana's Horcrux. It could well be. I remember this when I was growing up about African legends, but I can't remember what it was called. It's probably not the same book, but I'll do some research. Okay, thank you. Yeah, let me know if you find anything. It is straight up the same page. Yeah, you're right. It is literally the same page. The artwork from today's video was maybe an updated version of the concept art. Yeah, I feel that artwork's been taken from somewhere, and I was feeling and has just been updated. Yeah, looks like Voldemort in the bottom left of the page. It does a bit. Yeah, it does a little bit. That's really cool. So we can go inside this book. But on like the actual figure, I don't have the figure to be able to show, which is really annoying. It's only got a map in there. It's not like all gothic like this. When it's opened up and the wand is hovering on it, I zoomed in on it. It literally looks like a map type thing of Hogwarts, which is really weird. But yeah, that is amazing. What a showcase. What an absolute glorious showcase from this stunning flight.
High over everything, although it is beautiful.
Absolutely
something I really
glorious.
love doing, but as well, there's lots to
Just flying
lots to explore
over
on the ground. and so
Hogwarts.
kind of
Where's the shot where we actually get Hogwarts in the
able
background?
actually, I want to see.
Hard winter, and now the landscape has changed, and you're really feeling that passage of time while
This
you're
is
a
just
student,
beautiful.
going through your year.
It is
Hogwarts.
just
And
stunning.
I think we wanted to duplicate that, and for me, it's really fun that it's not just on the outside, which
Oh,
I
I cannot
think
wait just to
really
fly
beautiful.
around and explore.
But within the school as well, that really helped just kind of holidays or things like
Where was it?
those kind of, as you're walking through the halls.
There it is.
But
Look at
in-
that. Look at it. He's such a prominent figure in the distance. Imagine. I mean, I know it's make believe and it's not real, but imagine going to school there. Imagine that being your school. Forget the magic. Imagine just going for a walk in the fields outside of school at a weekend, just looking over and seeing that. It's glorious.
In that day-night cycle is where we've kind of placed a few items where, you
And
know,
then
whether or not you can.
we had the footage of the fight.
It's another huge component.
And
of
combat is
and
just
that is
polished.
the
It looks
tools that you
so
can bring
good.
To combat as well to kind of.
It looks so good.
Change the way you play, and I think Mackenzie knows
A
lot
Cluckio!
about what's going on with the
Oh.
potions and potions.
And so
Just
the tools are really interesting. 'Cause they're
unbelievable.
basically like a prior investment, so you can.
Oh,
Bring,
we actually got hit then.
And so
That was a nice little
the
mechanic.
tools are really interesting because they're basically like a prior.
We didn't
investment.
dodge.
So you
Yeah,
can
nice. I
bring
like that.
The potions and the plants that you grow in the room of requirement to combat.
How good that
to
looks.
essentially kind of help you
It's
defeat
great.
enemies a lot quicker and more efficiently. So some of the tools that you'll see here
Just destroyed
are
him.
like
The-
rock
the
skin potion.
combat looks so
that
polished.
is something that basically covers.
And then we've literally got
Like in the game, you can
a
look like anything
Sims
you want to whenever you
game
want to.
in this game.
But the player will be finding different types.
They're showing
of
so
gear,
much.
we call
It's
it,
so good.
as you progress through the game.
Mhm,
And essentially, we just know that
Wow.
that clothes and different items in the wizarding world can have different
So
magical
many
properties.
things to do.
And as you
And then we've got
And so part of beast
a
care
Tamagotchi
is
simulator.
petting them as well, but feeding them too. And so once you do those things, that's when they feel safe enough that they'll
They've gone all out, and I'm just blown away. It is incredible. You wonder how many creatures you'll be able to summon. Yeah, presume you only be able to summon rideable ones when you're out and about. I can't see you. Imagine if you could ride around on a moon calf. Imagine just little squatting down on it. That would be really funny. That'd be really cool. But yeah, two dragons red and black attacking him. Yeah, that's what the photo is. There's a red and a black dragon attacking people. I'll get the photo up one more time just in case you guys didn't see it properly. Where was it? It was there. There we go. So yeah, you got a black dragon at the back, you got a red dragon at the front, and he's having a good old munch on this guy's armpit. There's another guy next to him. And you got this, which again, it looks like some sort of summoning to me. They're summoning some sort of demon. There's like a blood sacrifice going on. Crazy. And then you've got this. Which is like a rebirth type. The circle, the phoenix. Maybe this is bringing back Morgana. Maybe this is steps to bring her back. You have to sacrifice people to whatever these are. Gather the blood. The blood will then summon this demon, which will rebirth Morgana. It looks okay, but the most important part is Hogwarts, and they are hardly showed that. There's almost nothing to do there, and all the NPCs are just staring into nothingness. I think, I mean, you've got to remember that the what we're seeing is a dev mode of the game, so they won't have. Let me just load up your comment here, and I'm going to move me back across to the side, so I can talk to you about it. So Baby stars. So you've got to remember what they're playing on at the moment is a dev version of the game. So it's not like the game that we're going to be playing. It is a full dev version of the game. So they have literal sliders that we saw in this footage where they can literally press a button, change it to winter. What we will be playing, so as we're playing that part of the game and flying around there, that moment was likely made for autumn. It wasn't made for winter. So they've had to slide winter into place in that moment, or even though our character wouldn't necessarily be as powered during that. So what we've seen in most of this footage is developer mode. And the likelihood is they would have turned animations down to the minimum for NPCs or anything like that so that they can not have to worry about any performance issues or anything like that while they're showing it off to us. And yes, the characters did look a bit static and a bit sort of not really having too much emotions, but I'm not worried. I think it's going to be more of they've turned it off for these footages, and yes, it will be better. And also, we don't know when that footage was filmed. I mean, if you know James and you watch any of James's videos, James said it was a while back, so it wasn't even when we watched it. It was prior to that in development. So things are getting better as they go on. They've obviously greenlit the game now. So yes, you can expect a lot from NPC players. They're not going to have 1,000 animations per each NPC. There's going to be a limited number of animations because we are limited to what we can do. Yeah, I'm not worried, and it will be better than what we've seen because their animations will likely be turned up, but also the game has developed more than what we saw at that point anyway. Reminds me of Drop of Blood summoned, where you give your blood to another vessel and he drinks it, and the soul goes into another. Yeah, there is a weird ritual going on there. There is a weird ritual going on there. Maybe a transfer of souls. That could be interesting. Souls are a massive deal in part, like, you know, the Dementors and all that sort of stuff is all based around souls, so that could be really interesting. PC definitely. We have like there'll be mods in PC easily, 100%. I mean, I when they're never gonna please everyone. I would have liked a few mini games. I mean, what they're producing so far is incredible. Don't get me wrong, I'm not disappointed in the slightest with the game. I would have liked a few mini games. I think it'd be cool. They could still add them later. That is the beauty of games nowadays. Is that we're not in, you know, PlayStation 1 era where when a game comes out, that's a game. We are in, you know, modern gaming, and they can add what they want later down the line. Look at No Man's Sky. When that came out, it was very bare bones. A lot of people were disappointed. Look at it now. It is such a popular game. There are so many things they can do in it. This is how I foresee this game being. They're going to push more and more and more and more as the game goes on. And it's only going to get better and better. Tim, I've just seen your message, mate. I'm really sorry I didn't say it earlier. If you've gone already, I appreciate you being here. And obviously, thanks for putting the pictures up, and just thanks for being here. I really appreciate you. But yeah, back to this. Yeah, there will be enough in this for it to be school life. House points isn't a system that doesn't really bother me. I don't. That they could have incorporated it into our, you know, leveling up. If you get, you know, a certain amount of house points, you can level up or whatever. But it, you know, it's as long as they mention it in the game, for me, that's absolutely fine. Class isn't a system. It's not a full system, but you still learn in classes. That is still cool. Like Bully and Harry Potter. I mean, it would be cool, but this is a completely different beast, and the way they're going with it, I'm absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. They have always said this is going to be an action RPG from the start. You know, they haven't hidden that it's going to be an action RPG, and you know, I know that's not what I was want. I know there's a massive push for an MMORPG, which would be incredible. Some people would love it, some people wouldn't. So then, yeah. Oh, like official game. Oh, okay. Don't know. Yeah, it'd be cool if they actually do release that. That'd be really nice. But I have faith in this game. If the fan base want it, like they just seem to know what the fan base want, and they seem to really listen. So if the fan base do want it, then yeah, that'd be really cool. What do I make of the third picture? This picture over here. I don't know. I can't tell if this is some sort of phoenix, um, like a stylized phoenix because of the flames at the bottom, or if the flames are more to do with this person and it's a peacock of some sort. I went with phoenix because of like the hoops here, which would sort of give me the infinity symbol, and then the circle would be like the circle of life for the phoenix. So yeah, potentially. We also don't know what's all in the game yet. You're right. Yeah, don't know. They could add so much more. There could be so much more than they haven't seen. So, thank you for lurking, Feathers. I appreciate you being here. I really do. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's looking forward to Christmas or the holiday season, as we should say. Hi, IQ Warrior. Thank you for coming. Thank you for getting involved. I appreciate it. We are going to be ending the stream now anyway, so don't worry. You're not going to miss out on much. So, but yeah, what a showcase. Absolutely incredible. What was your guys' favorite bit? I can't believe I'm going to say this because it's been my least excited bit for it so far, but I think my favorite bit was the combat. It's just unreal. They're just, yeah, unbelievable what they've done with it. But yeah, the battle arena is just It's
that you can bring
just
to
so
combat as
good.
well to kind of
I'll turn this down a little bit while I'm talking.
change
But
the way you play. And I think Mackenzie
unbelievable.
knows a lot about what's
They've
going on
just
with the plants and
Yeah.
potions.
And so
Wow.
the tools are really interesting because they're basically
Hey,
like
for
a
thank you
fire vessel.
again for
So
stopping
you
by. I
can
appreciate
bring
you so
the
much.
potions and the plants that you grow in the room of requirement to combat. To
Flying
help
is going to be
you,
amazing going around and
defeat enemies
just
a lot
exploring with
quicker
it.
and more
And
efficiently.
the fact it's
So some of the
slightly
tools that
faster
you'll see
walking, you get the
here
different
are like
perspective
the
of it, and
rock
also we
potion.
get to fly.
So that is something
Who
that
doesn't
you
want to
can do.
fly?
It covers your skin in this like rocky
But-
material that
Yeah,
reduces the incoming damage.
the
that
killing
you're seeing.
curse
So
and the
against big enemies, hard-hitting enemies like
a
trolls,
Cluckio is
that's
just
super helpful.
amazing.
Oh my God, he's
Look, just gone. He's
Troll
just
collapsed.
destroyed him.
Obviously,
I really want to
we
see what
have
happens
the
if you
reasonable
turn the
potion
troll
as
into
well,
a chicken.
which increases your health. And then we have
I also want to see
bonus
what other
potions. So
variants they
Alan
do.
talks about having to
The
wall
rumor
off
requirement,
some,
everything they've
long
showed is
cooldowns,
so
which obviously
good.
is an instant kill.
It's so
One thing
good.
that you could do is brew a
It
focus
just
potion, and
feels
that
like this
will
feels like a
increase,
different
how
game to the
quickly
first bit
your
with the flying,
focus,
and then
regain.
the flying feels like a different game to the end bit with the vivarium and the rumor requirements. There's so many games in one. There's so many games. So good. It really is so good.
Mhm.
Incredible.
That our plants are violent.
Absolutely incredible.
Yes, and so that's like when we were talking about the
All the plants that you
almost
can
the,
do. I
setup
just
of
have
the
full
arena,
faith
you
in the
also have
development team of
plants
this
that you can
game.
fight with. And so we
They
have
are
things like
brilliant.
venomous tentaculum
The-
that you put down, and it acts like a turret
the
that
community,
shoots enemies around the battlefield.
Like
That is so
Um,
cool. This is like a truly like Hufflepuff.
the media team as well, just phenomenal.
No, that was super
Absolutely
fun.
phenomenal. The
So
way
those
they're
things like
producing
this,
it and the way
so
they're
you can
releasing
see
little
there's
snippets
a ton
are
of
just not
different
showing
abilities.
much, but
The
showing
mandrake
enough
is
to
one,
keep
so you can
everyone
pull
so
out
excited
these
for this game.
stems with its, like, piercing
And it's
cries
really
that
not
use,
far away,
in
guys. It's
Arabian.
really not far away. We're nearly in
That
2023.
seeing on the side of
We're
the
nearly
screen
in the year of
is
Hogwarts
dueling
Legacy.
feats, which I love because I love anything
gonna be
that allows you
incredible.
to play a game in a different way, a unique way. I don't want to get stuck in my style, you know. And
Yeah,
this
we know a
game
lot of the
is-
spells and we
as
know
long
there's
as
going to be a
people
ton more
go for
madness.
it.
It's
If you just wanna
unbelievable.
flash people with spells, go for it. But we
Look at
also want
that. It
to,
just destroys him.
have some things over here
I
that
love the
we
guy
can
just
use,
fly. I love it. It's
some
great.
traps or certain
This combat has
functions where
blown my
you
mind
block
today. I was
or-
not.
or-
Yeah, we
It
mentioned
was
the
just an
field
element of a game
challenges,
that I wanted to play, and now it is a
in the
really
type
exciting
and-
element.
And the field guide challenges, this is the way that the field guide manifests.
But let's stop getting too excited. We've got a little bit of a wait yet, but they're going to release more and more. And we've got a massive live stream on Friday. Does everyone know about the live stream on Friday? Whoa, what a name. That is cool. Your name's in runes. Well, no, my name is in runes. Reino Ezekiel. Hello, thanks for stopping by. It looks great, doesn't it? It really does look great. I can't wait. I don't know how the release is going to work. Are they releasing it at the same time for everyone or what? Because obviously I'll probably be up at midnight to be able to play this at midnight, but midnight earlier will be earlier than the rest of the world potentially. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how they do the release. But yeah, obviously I'll be putting out videos and probably do live streams between now and then, but definitely come on over while we do the live streams for the games. Do you think it runs smoothly on PS4? I have a PS4 normal one. Kind of scared it'll be bugging laggy. I think they'll make it so it runs smoothly, but I think you will lose a lot of the effects and visuals, and the frame rate will not be as good. But they will make it work. If it's going to be working on Switch at the end of the day, it's going to work on the PS4. So, yeah. They make it work. I think you will just lose out on some of the higher quality elements of it. Yeah, it'll work. But yeah, Friday, massive live stream over on podcast now. So it's going to be all of us. I can't believe I'm part of it. I watch some of these guys regularly, and I still sort of fanboy over the fact that some of the guys that are in this stream are going to be in the same stream as me. So come on over, enjoy. It's going to be a full-on Avengers Assemble moment of all of the people that create content for Hogwarts Legacy. So it should be really fun. It's going to be quite a long one by the sounds of it. So strap yourselves in. Yeah, so Robin, I think it could be a Horcrux. But whose is the question? It looks like a Horcrux. It definitely acts the same way as Riddle's Diary. So it blew my mind a little bit. And yeah, I can't wait to see what it is. It's they're just everything they do in this game is just great. It really is. Thanks for stopping by. Shame you couldn't have stopped by earlier because I appreciate you getting involved and I feel bad now that I'm leaving. But yeah, it's been a fantastic stream. Thank you everyone for getting involved. I love doing live streams because I love actually interacting. My cough subsided for long enough for me to be able to talk. So you'll be on the replay squad. Yeah. It will be a great stream, so definitely be worth a watch. So be really interesting. It'd be nice to chat with you all as well, and in a bigger sense, have a full-on conversation and see if we can tease out some secrets from the guys that have actually been there and seen the dev team. So that'd be cool. But thank you guys for being here for the stream. I really appreciate you, and thank you for obviously getting involved in the chat and all of your input, because it really does get my brain ticking when you're putting the input as well and all that sort of stuff. And Brocky, thanks for becoming a member. I appreciate you a lot. But that is the end of the stream, and I really do hope you enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. But until then, mischief managed.